UnDaoDu. There is the sun coming up over the mountain. I'm on a new path today, and I'm going to talk about baby0. Isn't that amazing? I don't know. You know, I always hate it when I'm this zoomed. I'm maybe too big. But that right there is the dew shining onto you from the heartland of Zen, where I live. And the transformation of the rice paddies is pretty amazing. It's all. And today I'm walking on a new path. And I want to talk about baby0's daddy. So I've Brock Pierce, when I met with him, the Sadhu Brock, right, would say all sadhus, right, who are awoke have a magical power. My first instinct was, no, I don't have any magic, because I'm the atheist Sadhu, UnDaoDu, right? I believe in science. Magic is coloring, and I don't mind coloring, but when you say, don't impose your coloring on me, don't be saying, you know. So my first instinct was, no, you don't. I was like, I remember, I was up in his loft, he had his consorts around him, and I was there. I think Mike was there. I don't know if Mike was there or not. We were just listening to him talk, and Sadhu really loves to talk, and he talks about numerology. He does a lot of coloring. He loves to color. He colors everything. And my first thing to say was, no, we don't. No. And then I said, Brock, you're right. I know what my superpower, actually I think he said superpower, right? Everyone have superpower. I know what maybe he didn't say magic power. I think he said superpower. Everyone have superpower. And I know what my superpower is that the things that I desire manifest, right, for me, such as meeting you, Brock. I wanted to meet you, and here you are, invited me to learn about this, because you're attracted to this, right? What is the story here? And to hear my interpretation of this, and what it means and how it ties. If you ever watch something called The Secret is the same idea, right? The things that when you're a sadhu, when you're connected to the dew, and the dew isn't anything magical. The dew is just we existed as one, right? In a state of entanglement. The dew is just entanglement. Everything is entangled. Supersymmetry and entanglement is just kind of observable entanglement in certain things. But entanglement is inherent in all things. And it is the coloring of this entanglement. What has this guy got down here? Oh, I used to have bees down. This is where I used to have my bees. I had my bees down here. Oh, this is where I had my bees for the first time. Right in there. That's where I had my first bees. I hid my bees. I was a closet beekeeper. And he's built this little shed here. So I wonder if I can put bees down here again. I don't know if I got permission or what. But yeah, that was my little area. And he's got his rice growing over there in that little area. Nice. And now, dude, I haven't been down here. Yeah. And that's how I used to come across the bridge, come down here, all the way down here, park in here, had my beehives in here. I had permission. I thought I had bees over here too. No, I had them hidden because I didn't want anyone seeing them. And this was like a really hidden spot on that. UnDaoDu. And the dew, right? Look at that, guys coming in, looking for food. Eating a worm. She got a worm. Big old worm. And then the Tao is when the arrow of time occurs, right? And the hour of time is, right? And then the blossoming of life in the universe is the do, the UnDaoDu. And chanting UnDaoDu has many meanings, right? So when you're chanting UnDaoDu, every chant of UnDaoDu represents a meaning of UnDaoDu, okay? And you're telling your mind, subconsciously, you're invoking those meanings of UnDaoDu, which are all based in science. There's no fabrication, there's no mysticism to UnDaoDu. It's a metaphysics. This is really cool. This is old-fashioned. So that's where the rice that he is. This is a farmer, not a co-op. This is his own rice field. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna be planting this, maybe today. And he put the water in here to kill the weeds. This is one thing that the AI won't be able to do. Be hard, right? Planting the rice, you have to plant, you have to load up, and then the AI would do everything else. So the AI would go back and forth and stop, and you load it up. So you would still need at least one person to plant rice, even with Obey. UnDaoDu, UnDaoDu, UnDaoDu. UnDaoDu. And baby0, daddy, I met with yesterday. So the surrogate dad and the CEO of a local company that literally just lives at the base of the mountains over there. Actually, a little bit further down there. Follow the road or on there. We're signing up a contract for the development, and they will be the consensus, right, of EDUIT. So just as consensus is of Ethereum, they're going to be the consensus of EDUIT, where EDUIT is the nonprofit or the foundation, right, behind it. And EDUIT is going to spawn nonprofits all over. So if you are interested in launching an EDUIT nonprofit, all the bylaws, everything is done. You have to set it up with a new member class, which is the stakeholder. The stakeholder is the owner of an EDUIT, right, who has Obey running on it. Obey is AI that obeys you. Eventually it will be distributive AI. Initially it won't be, but every EDUIT will be its own little kind of black box running this AI, right? That is aggregating data about, and teaching your child language arts, and then math, and then science. This is a little graveyard. Traditional. This is where they used to do the cremation in the past. That would be a cremation place. They don't use those anymore, but they would. That's where they'd cremate on there. So, baby0 is going to grow up with a child, with a baby. The baby is not going to anything but baby0. And then as a 1-year-old, right, as a baby 1 is going to be taking them to elementary school through high school, right, maybe college, right? That's baby 1. Baby 2 is basically postdoctorate and learning any skill you want via virtual reality and augmented reality. You can be a mechanic, you can learn anything. You can computer programming, and you've got Obey right there with you, teaching you, right? And those are the 3 epochs of the eSingularity, right? Baby0, baby 1, and then baby 2, right? O2, right? O2, O2. And O2, O2 leads us to the technological singularity. We are on an unstoppable path now to the technological singularity. And as I've always said, it would be the education singularity that will get us there. UnDaoDu, 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 UnDaoDu. UnDaoDu. I could walk all the way around. I don't know how far this goes, but I don't want to walk that way chanting. I could walk, and I guess I could walk a little bit more. I won't chant. So the house that I found 5 years ago up in the mountain, and then it took me 5 years to find, just thinking about it and like, I want this house, and then launching a found up house. I was like, we're going to do the found up house. I started hunting around and finding the owner of the house, who's this very eccentric. The guy, wait until you meet him. He is definitely number 18. He's 18. That is 18. I just met 18. I just realized that she's 17. I have to ask him which one is him, right? Which one of these is him? He's definitely one of these. He's the most amazing character. He had white snakeskin cowboy boots on, long hair, wearing Harley, right? The coolest cool cat ever. That's Kaichel. So Kaichel and Satchel. I'll have pictures of them. I'm going to have a picture of them on Sunday, the 30th. So 4/30th. And they've got Skylink, the Elon Musk connection. They have super fast Wi-Fi at the house. So anyway, I'm going to put together a plan. UnDaoDu. I can feel the heat of the sun. Golly, it feels good on the back of my head. It's been cold here. So it's been amazing journey. And now we're on a new path to the eSingularity, because that one meeting yesterday changed the direction. I'd always been walking over there, and now, which I would have to stop right there, right? But now I'm on this new path, and we can take it further, right? We can take it the next stage, right? I started off in Higashiarai, walking to there. And then I moved, right, to the next path. And finally now, I'm on the final path. Maybe not the final path. But I don't know what's coming up in front of me. I don't know what's ahead of me, right? But that is for sure. UnDaoDu, UnDaoDu, UnDaoDu. Look, they don't want cars on here. Interesting. I guess it's, you know what? I know why. They don't want any trucks or anything, because the ground is probably still setting. So I can kind of walk to about here. I could keep walking, but this is good. This is nice. All right, enjoy that, the sun.